Hello there, Lunar Squadron, and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you all...
Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, guys.
Are you kidding me?
No, what do you mean?
Can you be on time for once?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was out chasing idols, you know, with Indiana Jones and all. Just getting in the mood, getting in the spirit here.
Okay, can I continue?
Yeah, let's go.
Now, as you all know, us Indiana Jones fans are incredibly desperate when it comes to content, so naturally, when LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga was released, we were all wondering, is Indiana Jones in the Skywalker Saga? And as it turns out, there is actually a good amount of indie content in the Skywalker Saga, and in this video, we are going to show you all the cool and important indie content in the Skywalker Saga, and we might even go on a little Indiana Jones adventure ourselves. But before we do all this, Andreas, I believe we have a few brief messages.
That's right, Nick, we do. First of all, if you guys do end up enjoying our Indiana Jones adventure here today, please do consider leaving a like and a subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out more than you could ever imagine. And also, guys, today is the day that we are going to be announcing the winner of our big LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga giveaway. We're going to be announcing that winner at the end of the video, so do watch all the way through to the end so that you can see if you won the copy of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on Xbox. Also, just up front, I did want to thank WB Games for giving us that copy to give out to one of you lucky viewers. So, with that, I think we're ready to go on this adventure together. Let's do it. Alright, so the first Indiana Jones reference is in the third level of Episode 7, Reap What You Solo. It's actually a pretty blatant Indiana Jones reference, and when I saw this, I was so hyped about this Easter egg. Like, it is very cool. So, this one is about, I don't know if it's quite halfway through the level, but maybe like 5-6 minutes into it, yeah? And it's right here in this room here. Nick, you want to show them on the map where it is? Yep, it is actually marked very clearly for you guys with this mini kit marker, because this artifact is actually a mini kit, and if you see the gold through the crate, you might guess what it is from the outset, but you'll see behind the crate there are 3 buttons here, and you might be thinking, what? Go ahead, click some of these buttons, Nick. Yeah, they are different Arubesh letters, numbers. You gotta find the combination somewhere. We actually did go around this room a bit, and we were able to find the combination because we are all Indiana Jones pros, and they have to try harder. And it is the triangle, the 7-looking thing, and then the... I'm not even gonna...
Green, purple, yellow.
Yeah, imagine what that is. Color is probably the best way to do this. Green, purple, yellow is the combo. So, Nick, you ready?
I'm so ready for this.
Oh, yeah. We were hoping that there would be some, like, Indiana Jones music when the artifact came out, but, like, you know?
For obviously copyright reasons, we can't play it for you, but we can tell you there is no Indiana Jones music, despite our hoping that there would be. But this is incredibly cool. Yeah, this is the coolest mini kit thing in this game. Check this out.
Look at that.
Guys.
Ah!
It's the Ark of the Covenant.
The Ark of the Covenant.
How cool is that?
Raiders of the Lost Ark fans. It is not lost anymore. There it is. Yeah. And it's in a crate, too.
And Han Solo was transporting.
Yeah. So the Eravana is actually a ship that was owned by Han Solo. So Han Solo, you know, carrying and smuggling the Ark of the Covenant in this game. There it is. And there's your mini kit, guys. And you probably feel disgusting inside for blowing up the Ark of the Covenant.
But it is incredibly cool that one of the mini kits on a Han Solo level is the Ark of the Covenant. That is so cool.
Yeah, I love this Easter egg. Just such a cool Easter egg in this game. And I hope that you guys find more Indiana Jones Easter eggs throughout the game. But we have a few more to get to right now. The next Indiana Jones reference is also from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it is also in a Force Awakens sequence in this game. I don't know, I guess whoever was doing the Force Awakens sequence was really feeling Indiana Jones, and I really appreciate it. But it's actually this cutscene right here, which is a clear reference to one of the funniest scenes from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Hell, from one of the funniest scenes throughout Indiana Jones in general, maybe even cinema. It's this scene right here that we all love.
The next Indiana Jones reference in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is actually from the first main level on A New Hope called A Boarding Party, when Leia opens up the door, the airlocker, and throws all of the stormtroopers out, you will actually see Indiana Jones' hat go flying on out of the Tantive 4 alongside those stormtroopers.
Alright, well, with all this Indiana Jones talk, I want to go on an Indiana Jones adventure here, and I can't really think of a better way to do that than to play through this side mission right here. It's called Ancient Idols, and as we all know, Indiana Jones is a big fan of ancient idols, right?
Yeah, he sure is. So, we should go on an Indiana Jones style adventure in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga by playing through this Ancient Idols mission, I think.
And of course, we have to hunt for these ancient idols using young Han Solo, because he looks the most like Indiana Jones, huh?
And, like, it's kind of Harrison Ford, even though it's Alden Ehrenreich, but, like, we all know.
And we're using Episode 9 Poe Dameron because he looks just like Nathan Drake from Uncharted. And if you haven't spotted that reference, I mean, just look at it. Like, it looks like the person designing his outfit was just looking at a picture of Nathan Drake and thought, that's what Poe can be. So he's going to come along because he wouldn't exist without Indiana Jones. So we're also going to get Foden Bead from this one.
Which is a very weird character to unlock for this Ancient Idols level.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe they have a passion for antiquities. I don't know.
Like yourself, Dr. Jones, I have a passion for antiquities.
They have a passion for commentating pod racing.
That's pretty close.
Not at all.
So
Not even close.
So it looks like this aspiring scholar here wants us to hunt down some idols for her, which is a very noble task that she's given us.
Time to put on our archaeologist hat.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to YAVIN 4, Takodana, and NABOO.
3 different idols, and there's a golden idol on NABOO. So I mean, like,
Fertility idol, golden idol.
Could be a fertility idol. I don't know.
What do we think? Is this level designed or this quest in the spirit of Indiana Jones? Since, you know, obviously they put all these Indiana Jones references in the game.
I guess that's a question for you all to decide. I mean, just like Nick said, as an Indiana Jones fan, we got to take what we can get. And if they put the phrase ancient idols in the game as a mission, and there's a golden idol,
we're like ancient idols, indie,
yeah,
indie.
That's indie for me. That's close enough. That's indie certified. You can put it in the bank. Tell them Lunar Squadron sent you. That's an indie reference.
This might be a little bit of a stretch, but you know what? Us indie fans, we're down bad.
I'll stretch for indie. I will do anything for indie.
We're down bad right now, all right? We are down bad.
Yeah, it's rough. You got to take what you can get, but
you guys have no idea when we came across that Ark of the Covenant how much that meant to us.
Yeah, honestly, I screamed like a little girl. That's not even an understatement. All right, so it looks
Where
like...
do you want to go first?
Looks like we've got to go to...
let's go to Takodana.
Let's go to Takodana first.
I feel like that's the least cool one out of all of these. No offense. Like, this has...
I love Takodana.
This has nothing to do with the sequel trilogy, before I get yelled at for that.
I think Takodana is really cool.
It has everything to do with, like, YAVIN 4 Temple. That sounds like a perfect Indiana Jones place, and the Golden Idol is on NABOO.
You know...
I don't want to get yelled at. Please.
I gotta say, like, we should end with the Golden Idol, right? But, like, if I had to think, like...
YAVIN is, like, Peru, like...
Like, YAVIN does feel indie-ish, so I'm thinking this level, you know, maybe it was designed with indie in mind. But, I mean, Maz's Castle, like, that's a pretty big Han Solo-like location, right? Because he had the relationship with Maz and all that, so...
Yeah, but we're talking indie, not Han.
Yeah, but they're the same person. I don't know what you're talking about. There's this whole theory that indie is actually, like, when Han Solo is dreaming, or is it the inverse?
No.
It's when Han is dreaming, he dreams of being a archaeologist.
So speaking of YAVIN, golden lever?
You know, we don't know what that golden lever does, but I'm going to pull that damn thing, and when I do, my dream is that when you pull it, it's actually a trailer for the next LEGO Star Wars game, which is LEGO Indiana Jones.
The next LEGO Star Wars game is LEGO Indiana Jones?
Yes.
You mean the next LEGO game?
Exactly.
How about it unlocks Indiana Jones as a playable character?
I mean, you're thinking small. I'm thinking entire LEGO Indiana Jones game.
So it's got to be somewhere in here. In here, perhaps?
Down.
There it
is.
is.
There's the idol. Okay, so it's just gonna be somewhere randomly in the location.
All right.
So that's one for
more.
2. All right, I'm gonna hunt for the second one.
Naboo or Yavin? That's the question.
This game's gonna make us go back to Naboo, and the golden idol is on Naboo, so we should do
Yavin.
we should do Yavin next,
Makes sense.
and then we'll make our way back. I'm gonna do the holoprojector way, although the real ones walk all the way back to the ship for the immersion.
We are not the real ones.
Yeah, not today, but in my free time, I walk back to that ship.
Nah, we don't get free time.
Yeah, that's the problem. I wish they had like Jock Lindsay's plane in this game, so you could fly.
I wish Barnett College was in this game and Marshall College.
Yeah.
I wish this game was Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like the Yavin Temple definitely isn't that Aztec temple.
We are on Peru right now, not Yavin.
Yeah, this is Peru.
Alright, so like, come on. Like, this totally was like in the spirit of Indiana Jones. Like, this level.
This feels very...
Like, ancient idols. Like, what else are they talking about here? Like, I would love to talk to one of the level designers and mission designers for this game and know for sure whether or not this was in the spirit of Indiana Jones, because I feel like it has to be. Because like, what else would it be?
I would like to think that the person who was designing this side mission was like, hey, let's make it like so that you unlock Indy.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
And then the executive director was probably like, listen, Foden bead. Like, we have to have a Foden bead challenge. And he's like, Indy?
Sorry, I already cleared most of the old stuff out of the base. But there are some ruins nearby that might...
There's ruins, temple, idols. Come on.
That they're still there.
He just called the artifact junk, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Maybe it is.
Let's see.
Alright, so
what here looks like... Oh, that looks suspiciously like a Kyber brick.
That is 100% a Kyber brick. Maybe it's in there.
Yeah, maybe it is.
But I'm gonna guess not. There it is. Wow.
Oh,
that was a little easy. Alright. Well, no one ever said this level would be hard. Because no one ever said this game was hard.
I just think we're like really good at finding artifacts, to be honest. Like, I think this is an us thing. I think we're just like, we're just built different, honestly. It's the leather jacket. If you guys wear a leather jacket when you're playing through the Ancient Idols quest, you will just be better at it.
It's not just the jacket.
It's also, you know, the Club Obi-Wan, which is funny enough an Indiana Jones reference. It's not an... It's a Star Wars reference
in an Indiana Jones movie.
Indiana Jones. So it's a Lucasfilm umbrella reference.
It's a very cool shirt.
Yeah, I love this shirt. Oh, did I accidentally go to the
No,
lake?
you were supposed to go here.
You know what? This area...
is very Peru.
Is very, like... They picked very... Whoa. I wonder how you get up there. Stay on track, man. We don't have time for that.
Is it in where you go to see the,
Huh. You think he has info?
Looking for idols?
Yes, we're looking for idols.
Around the temple. Unless
Temple?
Hawkwings get to them first.
Temple of what?
Like, come on, this is totally an Indiana
Temple
Jones
of
reference.
Doom?
Their nests.
100% an indie reference, this whole level.
Yeah, I'm kind of
You will
feeling
not
it.
convince me of anything else
I'm kind
now.
of feeling... Like, come on, you know? Like, they knew what they were doing. Oh, boy.
There it is.
That was very easy. Golden Idol.
Nice.
Alright, so we gotta return to the Scholar because these idols belong in a museum.
That belongs in a museum!
That's right, guys. So we're gonna return them right now.
Nice. Nice. That was good.
And you brought every idol I asked for. Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
I'm hoping she'll say something.
Give me great insight into the civilizations of these planets. And any
Please?
that don't will at least serve as a beautiful paperweight or doorstop. Thank you kindly.
I was totally hoping she was going to say, like, we'll serve as, like, a beautiful exhibit in our museum or something like that.
Yeah, I was hoping for that. But I mean, oh,
We got a Kyber brick, too.
wow. Thank you.
Alright, and we got Foden Bead.
Yeah.
So there you guys go. There's how you unlock Foden Bead. You go on a little Indiana Jones reference. You go on a little Indiana Jones quest, not reference.
Yeah, while we're here, I want to show you guys what Fold and Bead look like, you know?
Alright, so there you guys go. There are all the coolest Indiana Jones references that we found in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Please, if you have found any additional references, please let us know, because us indie fans are down bad right now. We need anything that we can get right now. So please, if you found anything, let us know. And we took you on a little Indiana Jones adventure because, come on, that side quest was totally in the spirit of Indiana Jones. You will not convince us of anything otherwise. But before we get out of here, Andres, I think we have some business to attend to.
That's right, we do. Just like we added a fine addition to our collection with these idols and with Fold and Bead, one of our lucky subscribers will be adding a fine addition to their collection, as we are announcing the winner to our LEGO Star Wars giveaway right now.
Nice!
Right now, it's happening. So the winner is, cue the drum roll, Daniel Schneider. So Daniel Schneider, we asked you guys what you're most excited to do in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Daniel wrote, at this point, I am now most excited to play as General Grievous and Bosk on that first mission of Episode 9 so I can prove all the haters wrong by making them the richest bad guys in the galaxy. That's a noble task, and I am so happy that you are going to be able to do that now that you've gotten your copy from WB Games. Thanks WB Games for getting that out to you. Go ahead and contact us on one of our social media contact platforms, whether it be Instagram or Twitter or email, lunarsquadron@gmail.com, whatever. I don't know how you guys always know how to find us for free stuff. So we're gonna send you that code once you reach out to us, so make sure to do so. However, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, we will see you all next time.